Hello YouTube, this is Neon, and today the title of my talk is gonna be sweet potato pie versus pumpkin pie. So the other day I was in the store, not the other day, this was like a year or two ago. I was in the store grocery shopping, and this woman responding to something a person who was with her said, she boldly and not quietly declared, "Black people eat sweet potato pie. Black people don't eat pumpkin pie. And if black people eat pumpkin pie, it's 'cause they trying to be white. Or because they think they're white or whatever." So what she was saying was very unintelligent, unfounded, untrue. So I'm listening to this, and being a pretty unintelligent person myself, I wanted to argue with her. But sometimes silence is prudence. And I guess that day I was a little less unintelligent than she was, or something like that. Yeah. So I didn't say anything. I just let her share her unintelligence to the world, and I let it go. So that was that. I didn't want to get into no argument with this lady over something that's so trivial, right? I've had time to think about that statement, however. Now, some of us, like myself, we haven't grown up with much access to soul food. We didn't have the opportunity to eat sweet potato pie. And to what I know, the stores only sell pumpkin pie. So I am guilty. I have eaten my share of pumpkin pie. Now, my biological mother, she didn't cook soul food, didn't know how to cook, and she would buy cheap pumpkin pie in the stores around the holidays. So yes, I'm guilty of eating pumpkin pie. Now, in recent years, I've had the opportunity to eat sweet potato pie. And I'm sure I've eaten sweet potato pie a few times in the past. However, it was last year, this dude had invited me to his place because he was trying to get with me. He was cooking for the holidays and whatnot, so I spent Thanksgiving at his place. And this man could cook, baby. His whole family came over, he could cook. And he had cooked some sweet potato pie, and it was divine. It was to die for. It was heavenly. It was like if God had taken love, put it into an oven, baked it. When it was done baking, he would have pulled out that love, and it would be sweet potato pie. 'Cause it tasted so good. It tasted so good. The man could also make some kick-ass cheesecake. It was ridiculous. It was so good. I don't know what she would say about black people that eat cheesecake. Hopefully we're not traitors too. Let me see. Everybody he invited over was African American. So yeah, there's a lot of us, because everybody ate the man's cheesecake and his sweet potato pie. It was so good. I'm assuming I was in moderate shape. I've struggled with working out consistently and not burning out, and so somehow I managed to have 2 little pieces of cheesecake and 2 little pieces of sweet potato pie. God in heaven knows, I wanted to tie everyone up, put them in a room, and eat all the sweet potato pie and the cheesecake all to myself. I'd have let him go, 'cause he was so handsome, after I ate it all so that he could bake some more. That's how good it was. So I've thought about what she had to say, and personally, I have found that yeah, I do love sweet potato pie. The sweet potato pie, the pumpkin pie. Certainly the store-bought pumpkin pie don't compare to sweet potato pie. And I really don't think that a homemade pumpkin pie is going to compare to a sweet potato pie. There is something about sweet potato pie to me that it's not love in the flesh, it's love in the pie. It's God had baked the love and it came out as a sweet potato pie. Cause it tasted so good. And the angels were singing. For all them times I've eaten pumpkin pie, oh, and it was never any good. It was always store-bought. Like I said, my bio mother, she couldn't cook. It was awful, but I did eat it. And I'm a traitor to my race. Oh, yeah, because I didn't know any better. But I will agree with her though that pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, is 10 times better than pumpkin pie, and I would give up pumpkin pie forever if I had access to some sweet potato pie, cause it's really good. It tasted. I likes the way it tastes. It tastes good. It tastes good. Unintelligence is something that should never be expressed in public. It really shouldn't. But sometimes people do it. And then I come out with a video about it. Because unintelligence attracts unintelligence. That was the bulk of it. Obviously I don't disagree. I mean, you can say, that black dude or that black woman, she listens to opera. She ain't black. She trying to be white. Is that what you would say about Marian Anderson? That what you would say about, I don't know. There's other African American opera singers. I don't know their names, but I know Marian Anderson. She was the mom. Obviously, we can't limit African Americans to what pie they eat or what music they listen to or any of that mess. That's all. That's unintelligent. And it's untrue. It's imprecise. And it's unfounded. But I wish I had some sweet potato pie. I really do. He didn't invite me over this year, by the way. Finally it dawned on me that he would just, he was lonely. And he wanted someone cute to snuggle with. And he thought I was cute. Some would say he was wrong. I think he was right. But when I asked him to subscribe to my YouTube channel, he didn't do it. So I thought, all them times he was offering to help me, which would always lead to me going to his place, I thought, it was only about him fulfilling his loneliness. It wasn't about him helping me. It was about him helping himself to me. And I didn't like that, so I unfriended him on Facebook. And now what's that? He got my number, but he ain't never called me. His sweet potato pie was so good, I should have befriended him, like last month, just so I could go over and have some of his sweet potato pie. And his cheesecake, cause they was the bomb. But I'm not evil. I can't befriend people just for their cooking. Oh, this man could cook. It made me want to compromise my morals just to eat his food, cause he can cook so good. At this point, I think that I'm rambling. Yeah, that's what I think. Don't be popping on me like that. Did y'all hear that? It went pop. It was like this. It went like that. Or like that. Can you hear it? I don't like pops when I'm doing my videos. Popping is not my friend. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, comment commercials, recommend this video to your friends. Do one or more of those things. Thank you. Best wishes.